payment term creation. Yeah. So what is a payment term? Payment term is a term related to payment agreed between our company and an external party. Correct? Yeah. 4-character code which contains all the conditions, right, related to the payment of an invoice. So we should clearly define like that, right? If someone is asking about the payment term, we should be able to say like this, right? So what is the payment term? Payment term is a term related to payment agreed between our company and an external party. Why we are calling it as external party? Because it can be used for both vendor and customers also. Okay, it can be used for both vendors and customers also. That's why we are calling it as an external party. Okay. Today I am going to explain you how to create a payment term. Yeah. Okay. So all the things that we have on the OBB8 screen we are going to discuss. So /n OBB8. So what is 0001? What is 0001? Immediately. Correct? Immediate.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is NT30?
30 days.
Before 30 days. NT60? 60 days. Correct? Okay. Now you click on the new entries. I am going to create okay, let me check if 0050 is already there. Yes, it's there now. So I will remove this and I will create again. Yeah. So let me remove this. Now I am going to create a new payment term, right? So again I am coming to OBB8 and I am going to click on the new entries and I am going to give the number like 0050. What is 0050? What is it? It is related to cash discount. So I am creating it as cash discount payment term. Okay, this is also my cash discount payment. Okay. Now. So here, so if you put like this, now total number of days, how many days it is? 30 days. And if I give here 3% before 10 days, 2% before 20 days, and maximum how many days we have?
30 days.
30 days. Right, you see now. You focus on this explanation, you focus on this. Explanations, you focus on, press enter. When you press enter, okay, so if I remove this, okay, this is our own explanation, remove this. Okay, now again I am pressing enter, you see now, it will describe like this, you see?
Sir.
Okay? Yes.
Okay. Sir. If he is paying before 20 days, he should get more discount, right?
We should pay, na? This is vendor, na? You are paying, na? He is not paying, you are paying.
So if we are paying before 20 days, we should get more discount, right? Like,
how much discount?
Like if we are paying 20 days, before 20 days, we should get 3%, right?
No. See, total 30 days time he is giving to you. Okay. So you purchased today, yeah. Within 10 days if you pay 3%. If you further delay another 10 days,
okay,
then it is 2%. If you further delay, 20 days are also over, then you are not getting any discount. You got the point?
Yes.
From today, 10 days, up to 10 days, 3%.
Okay.
20 days, 2%. That is how he is saying. You got the point now?
Yes, sir.
So everybody see here, within 10 days, 3% discount. Within 20 days, 2% discount. Within 30 days, due net means you have to pay. System, if I give like this, system, you see how smart the system is. Suppose if I give 4% here, And if I say enter, you see 4% discount. If I give 15 days here, you see how it is updating. So if you want to understand any payment term, suppose you have a number here, you don't know what it is. Where you have to see, always look at the bottom. Now, okay, let me go back. This is a very useful thing. Suppose I check something else, okay, some other number. Let us see. What number shall we see? This one. Okay, let me enter. Okay, let me open this. Okay, you see, this is very short, limited it is. I'm looking for more explanations. Okay, now here you have 002 is there. Okay, now you see. Yeah, you don't have to see everywhere, right? It will be very clear here. So what it is saying here, within 30 days, 2% discount. Within 45, okay, first hit is here, na? Okay, within 14 days,
3%.
3%. Within 30 days, 2%. Within 45 days,
No.
got it? So it will automatically take, the explanation will be here at the bottom. You see? Within 14 days, there are 4 lines here, right? Within 14 days, 2%. Within 30 days, 1.5%. Within 45 days, you have to pay. Correct, like that. Is it clear? Okay. Okay. Before that, we need to know the what is a baseline date. Yeah. So here in the new entries, there is a concept called baseline date. You see, baseline date. What is a baseline date? We need to understand this. Okay. So put the heading baseline date. In baseline date. Line date. Baseline date. Date is the date from which we start counting the discounting days. Okay? Okay, no problem. No. So there are 3 dates here, by the way, right? One is a document date, one is a posting date, one is the document date, posting date, and we have
Entry date, sir.
entry date, correct. So here we have here in the screen. Posting date, document date, entry date. Okay, baseline date, document date, posting date, entry date. Okay? No.
Sir.
Okay, no. No, document date. No. Document date. Document date.
That is the invoice date, sir.
What is the posting date then?
With that we post that one, that entry. With that we posting that entry.
Then what is entry date?
Entry date is goods received date, sir.
We are not talking about goods now here.
Goods and services that we receive.
No.
Document date is used in the line items.
Posting date?
Clearing the line item.
Posting date is the date on which we enter in the
No,
system.
not clearing. Next. One
Posting
thing.
date is which we purchase something.
What is entry date then?
Entry date means which count on the posting from the day.
Sir, I think entry date means where on which date the transaction is done.
Yeah, one by one.
Transaction enter date, sir.
What is posting date then?
Posting date means on which date we are paying.
No, it's not about payment, right? Same document you will have. Invoice also you will have document date, posting date and entry date. I'm not at all talking about payment, right? Normal document, invoice document, you will have 3 days. Document date, posting date and entry. What is the difference between them?
Means on the day which we enter the reports.
Then what is the entry date?
Entry date, don't know, sir. A document date is invoice date. And posting date is posting date day of the entry. Entry date is not. Did not mean.
Document is which when we are going to do the transaction, it means document is sir, right? When we are going to do the transaction, posting dates when we are entering into system.
Payment date. Payment date.
Posting date. The entry date.
Transaction date, sir.
Which one is transaction date?
Document date is called transaction date.
Okay, let me give you the definition. Now, document date is the date on the mentioned on the invoice document. The bill comes on that you put a bill na. He will put a date and send the bill na. And the document, whatever the date is there on the document, that date will become the document. Okay, date on the document, that is the document date. Posting date is the date we post, right? This is the date we post, we use basically, we use for accounting purpose. For example, now the date is like this, na? Just understand, okay? So now, /n, I am giving FB60, okay? Now here you see document date is there, invoice date is nothing but document date, okay? This invoice date you are seeing, na? That is nothing but document. Now posting date, you see, posting date, I can give now today's, what is the date today? 22nd, na? 22nd. Now can I give 18?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Is the system stopping me?
Bad date.
It's stopping me anywhere?
No, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is something I have done. Don't worry. It was my previous class. I had to block this. Okay, now. What is that we have done? Now /n. So we are giving here na FB60. We are giving the vendor rent. Okay, enter. And I am giving the date, today's date, but posting date, right? Posting date, can I give any date? Yes. I can give like this. Got it? Invoice date could be 18 or something, could be 17. Now, and I am giving the posting date as 18, right? Is system stopping me? No, right?
No, sir.
So even though I am posting, what is the date today? Today is 22nd, but can I give 18? Yes.
Yes.
So this is the date. So already the invoice we got on 17th, dated 17th. There is a lot of delay in posting, right? So I want to post on the 18th date. Yeah. Can I do? Yes. That is the posting. The date I am giving to be considered for accounting purpose. That is what is the posting. Is it clear? Yeah.
Yes.
So can I give any date? Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Even though today is 22nd, can I give 18? Yes.
Yes.
Whatever day you want to give, you can give. That is the posting. Okay. Next. Now, even though I am giving it as 18, you see now, suppose I post one invoice. Okay. For our comfort, I will post one invoice. Let me put star here. And I am giving some amount, 30,000. Okay. Right. So now I am not given any payment term. Na? What it will take?
Give immediately.
By default, you see, here already it has become due on today only, right?